Hey, Survival Dispatch, this is John again with Chris, and today we want to talk a little bit about flying on an airplane and bringing survival gear with you in case something were to happen while you're traveling and far distance from your home. Many different ways to approach this situation, and we also have to look beyond the four walls of our home or our property, because there are times, for work, you and I both have to travel.
Pleasure, you're going to be traveling, and we're talking about bringing kit. We're not talking about necessarily, for an event on the plane. We're talking about once we get to where we're going. Like, I'm getting ready to fly to Colorado. I hate to fly. I prefer to drive because I can take whatever I want to take. But I also don't want to drive for 3 days to get to Colorado. So.
And one of the biggest things with flying is everything has to get scaled down.
Yes.
We go from maybe the bed of a truck or the trunk of your car to a carry-on suitcase or a check
bag.
So, what I do is I carry an LBX tactical organizational cube. I keep it in my EDC bag every day. It's always in my backpack. It's got Mylar blanket, some fire starting stuff, a Sawyer Mini, everything that I feel like I need, as a redundancy thing. If I had a situation where I needed to get home, it's kind of a small get home kit. I'm about 15 miles or so from where we're shooting to my house. It'd be something that could just help me in a situation where I needed something. What I have done is everywhere I go, my backpack goes with me. I don't check it. I carry it on with me. It goes under the seat of the plane. So what I've done is I've made another a small organizer in that is pretty much everything that's not TSA approved. So a lighter, a multi-tool, a blade. I have a blade in there also. All those things are, TSA no-nos. So I can easily, within 10 seconds, as we're getting out of the car at the airport, I can literally just take that small bag out. Oh, it has an extra mag for my pistol in it also. I can take that small bag out. I can throw it in the seat of my truck, and we can walk into the airport, and I know that I still have some things that can help me.
Right. And security's not going to take it from you.
Security's not going to take it from me.
Mine's a little different. I have a pack that I carry every day with, keep my laptop in and just general stuff I want to keep with me. But I got to strip it down before I try to get on the plane because I'm liable to have loose rounds laying in there, spare mags. You saw today there's a pistol rolling around in it. So I'll have to empty the bag and go through each compartment, even though I know it's in most of the compartments. And like you said, I've got one that I could probably pull out. And then I'll get rid of most of the stuff, blades, things like that. But I'll still go through it just to be careful. But, we're going to be flying, and once we get to Colorado, we're renting a car and we're going to be driving a lot. So we're going to be in Denver, Boulder, Aspen. We're going to be just kind of going around seeing the state. And I want to take stuff with me because it is wintertime and, winter storms can roll in out there and that can be lots of snow, lots of cold. You can get stuck. So I'm going to check a bag that will have sleeping bags in it, metal container, a camping stove, one of the small MSR pocket rocket stoves, no fuel canister because you can't fly with them. I'll just pick one up when I get there. But just the basic stuff, so that if we're in a car and something happens, we get stuck, we have the means to take care of ourselves until we can get out of there. So the thought of being that far away from home with absolutely nothing kind of terrifies me. I don't like the idea. And I'm probably going to check a pistol in the bag too, which is why I decided if I'm going to check a bag, I'm going to go ahead and fill it up with stuff that I need. So.
And, and let's talk about a few things that are and are not TSA approved that most people, I think, get confused with. First of all, anything that's a blade, any lighters.
Any compressed fuel.
Of course, ammunition, pistol, any firearms of any kind. Make sure you don't have those with you. Now, things that are 100% able to go through, I've done it multiple times. Trauma kits, as long as they don't have a decompression needle in them, you are good to go. You can carry you can have it in your pocket, put it in the little change bag, change bucket tray thing, go through TSA. You can carry a trauma kit with you nonstop. Ferro rods are no problem at all going through TSA. Spark wheels are no problems going through TSA.
Well, because there's no compressed fuel. That's the thing. No compressed fuel.
So there's a lot of things that you can even have on a carry-on bag to make sure that you have something with you.
Well, and if you're carrying on too, you can have a metal cup, a metal water bottle, as long as it's empty. Just pour the water out, refill it when you go through security. But you can have your cup, your water bottle, your tarp, your cordage, all that kind of stuff can be with you, and even like John said, a ferro rod, and you've got the basics of survival right there.
Yeah.
Shelter. You can have a water filter in there. You got a way to filter water, carry water. You got a way to boil water if you need to. And then two, food. You can carry food through there, of course. So you could have freeze-dried stuff, snacks, whatever kind of thing you want to have in your bag. Like my buddy Alan, when he travels, he has a little Maxpedition bag that is just ready. And it's a tarp, metal containers, and the basic stuff we just covered. So that even if he's going to New York City, when he gets there, he's got that.
Yeah.
And he knows he has something. And that's kind of what I'm doing when I go to Colorado. Just I'm going to do it a little bit bigger scale because I'm taking like 2 sleeping bags, one for me and Mel. Compressed jackets like a Snugpak Sleeka jacket. I'm a big fan of those things. They pack up real small but super warm. Stuff like that, and I'll throw some, I forget what they're called, but they're like the rubber, you can pull them over your shoes. They're kind of like for walking on ice.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to have some of those thrown in our kit too, just in case. Again, I'm going to a place where the water gets hard. Down here, it stays soft year round.
Yeah.
So
It stays wet.
Stays wet.
Yeah.
I just want to be ready, And I'll have in that pack some of the stuff that's in my EDC bag that wouldn't be able to carry on. I'll be able to throw in that pack and then have it on the other end.
Yeah. And I will say, always make sure that you don't just throw loose items into a bag. Make sure that there's a way to carry those loose items. So if something were to happen, you're not trying to, go down dirt roads or concrete roads carrying a wheeled suitcase with you.
Yeah,
it's not going to be
or a Walmart plastic bag.
Right.
Yeah, I'm going to have a pack stuffed down and thrown in there too. I actually saw an advertisement the other day for a new bag that packs up to something about this big.
Yeah, I know like Refactor Tactical makes one.
Yeah, and then you can pull that thing out. It's waterproof. It's a full backpack with sternum straps and everything. Look pretty neat. I'm going to have to look into that, and because that's a pretty cool way to be able to carry a pack. So I'm going to look into one of those as well, as opposed to trying to take a conventional Cordura nylon bag,
So guys, that's what we just wanted to, quickly bring you guys some tips and some reminders also as far as our friends TSA with regards to, being able to travel, but still having a way to help in case of survival situation.
Yeah, you can carry kit. A lot of people ask me all the time, I travel all the time for work, what can I take? And, if you're going to check a bag, you can take just about anything. You can take a gun. You just got to declare it at the ticket counter, show them the weapon's unloaded. You then put the locks on in front of the ticket agent. TSA will come, escort you to the x-ray machines where you put your bag on, and then they naturally hang that big ribbon around it that says gun so that all the baggage handlers can pick through your bag. But I have a cage that I will lock over my bag. I have one of the heavy wire cages I'll put over the bag and secure that with a TSA lock just to keep baggage handlers out of it because guns do get stolen.
So guys, that's what we have for you today. Just remember, when you're out there and traveling, be safe.
Till next time.